It's Laurence Fishburne's 65th birthday. Born on July 30th, 1961. He's 65 now. Yep, awesome actor. I do like him in The Matrix as Morpheus. Yep. And also, the last year movie with Rami Malek, The Amateur. Yep, that was good. And he's also in John Wick Chapter 2 to 4 with Keanu Reeves. All right, let's go. Let's start with stages first. Eden, yep, 1976. Solomon Barton. Contributions as Ronald, 1980. Short Eyes as Ice, John Wicker, 1985. 1988, Euban Blight, Performer. And then Loose Ends as Doug. Two Trains is Running as Sterling Johnson, 1992. Riff Raff as Mike, 1995. Lion in Winter as Henry 2, 1999. Fences, 2006 as Troy Maxson. Without Walls as Mauro Cole. Thurgood, yep, that's the name, Thurgood. 2008. Oh, his last name is Marshall. American Buffalo as Donnie, that was 2002. And last but not least, 2024, Like They Do in the Movies as himself. Cool. All right, now for the movies that Laurence Fishburne did. Are you ready? So, 1975, we have Cornbread, Eero, and Me. Wilford Robinson. Yep, that's the first movie he in when he's really young. Before he's growing up. Fast Break, Street Kid, 1979. Apocalypse Now as Mr. Clean, Tyrone Miller. Willie and Phil as Wilson, 1980. Death Wish 2 as Cutter, 1982. Rumble Fish as Midget, 1983, with Matt Dillon and Mickey Rourke. Carlton Club as Bumpy Roads, that was 1984, with Richard Gere. The Color Purple as Swain, 1985, that's the old one, with Danny Glover. Quicksilver as Vodou, 1986, with Kevin Bacon. Classic movie. Band of the Hand as Cream. Stephen Lang made this movie. I love Stephen Lang. He's awesome from Avatar. But I do like him in Don't Breathe. Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. No, Dream. Oh, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Dream Warriors as Max. Yep. Oh man, 1987. Gardens of Stone as Sergeant Flanagan. Yep, James Caan with Angelica Houston. Cherry 2000. Glue Lawyer, 1988. Melina Griffith made it. School Days, Von Dunklap. Yep, that's his name. He made it with Giancarlo Esposito. Red Heat as Lieutenant Charlie Stopes. Yep, Arnold Schwarzenegger made this movie. King of New York as Jimmy Jump, 1990. Christopher Walken with him. Can Dance as Storks. Charlie Sheen with Martin Sheen. Huh? What the heck? Oh, okay. Wow. Class Action as Nick Holbrook, 1991. Boys in the Hood as Jason Furious Styles. Yep, Ice Cube made it with Cobra Gooding Jr. and Morris Chestnut. Deep Cover as Officer Russell Stevens Jr. and John Hall, 2002. He's with Jeff Goldblum. What's Love Got to Do with It as Ike Turner Sr., 1993 with Angela Bassett. Searching for Bob Fisher as Vinny. 1995 Higher Learning as Professor Maurice Phillips. Jennifer Connelly with Ice Cube and Omar Epps. Yep. Bad Company as Nelson Krong. Alan Barkin made it with him. Just Cause as Sheriff Tanny Brown. Yep. Sean Connery made this movie with him. Old Hello. Fleet. John Piper. That was 1996. He made this movie with Stephen Baldwin and Selma Hayek, Will Patton, Robert John Burke. Event Horizon as Captain Miller, 1997. Yep, he made it with Sam Neill. Hoodlum, Bumpy Johnson. Welcome to Hollywood as himself, 1998. No character, just themselves. 1999, The Matrix as Morpheus. Yep, Laurence Fishburne had no hair. Oh yes, his sunglasses. No thing for your ear. No, just style like that. Just the sunglasses, but no for your ear. Michael Jordan to the Max as the narrator. 2000. Yep, narrated by him, and also starring Michael Jordan. Once in a Life as 2020 Mike. Also a writer, producer, and director. Okay. 2001, Osmosis Jones, Thorax. Yep. Chris Rock made it with him back in 2001. Biker Boys as Eric Smoke, 2003. Matrix Reloaded. Mystic River as Sergeant Whitney Powers. Yep. Sean Penn made this with Tim Robbins and Kevin Bacon. Matrix Revolution. That's the third movie. Assault on Precinct 13. He's with Ethan Hawke as Marion Bishop, 2005. Oh yeah, John Leguizamo in that movie too. Ashes and Snow as the narrator. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang as Bear in General's beer commercial, but voice cameo with Robert Downey Jr. Aquila and the Bee as Dr. Laura B. 2006. Yep, he made it with Angela Bassett and Keke Palmer. That was 2006. Mission Impossible 3 as Theodore Brassel with Tom Cruise. That was 20 years now. Five Fingers as Admit. He's with Ryan Phillips. Bobby. Yep, Edward. Those are 20 years now. TMNT as the narrator. 2007. The Death and Life of Bobby Z as Tad Caruza. Yep, Paul Walker with him. And Olivia Wilde in it too. Okay. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer as Silver Surfer. Wow. Norrin Rad. Wow, that's the old one, huh? I know, the new one from Fantastic Four First Steps, that was Julia Garner. This one is Laurence Fishburne one. Anyway. 21, Cole Williams, 2008 with Jim Sturgis. Blackwater Transit as Jack. He's with Carl Urban. Okay. Predators. And then the movie version, and then Moments of Extraction as Ronald Nolan. Wow, that rhymed. Hey, that rhymed. Oh, Adrian Brody made it with Tupper Grace. Wow, that's a good one. Contaction, Dr. Elise, 2011. The Colony as Briggs, 2013. Yep. Man of Steel as Piri White. Kuhamba as Zeko the Zebra. Never mind. Ride Along 2014 as Omar. Yep, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy in this movie. Signal as Damon. Rudderless as Dale. Stand Off. Sade 2016. Yep, he made it with Thomas Jen. Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. He's back as Piri White. Passengers as Gus. Yep. Jennifer Lawrence with Chris Pratt. John Wick Chapter 2 as the Bowery King 2017. Yep, Keanu Reeves made it with him. After they did The Matrix, right? Now they did this one. They did something different. Last Flag Flying as Richard Moeller. Oh, that's 2017. Steve Carell made it with Bryan Cranston. Marvel Studios Ant-Man and the Wasp as Dr. Bill Foster with Paul Rudd, 2018. Imprisoned as Daniel Calvin. The Mule as Warren Lewis with Clint Eastwood. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum as, he's back. That was 2019. Where'd You Go Barnadetti as Paul Jellinkit with Kate Blanchett. Running with the Devil as the Man. He's with Nicolas Cage. Under the Stadium Lights as Harold Christian, 2021. The Ice Road as Jim Goldenrod with Liam Neeson. All the Old Nights as Vic Wallinger, 2022 by Chris Pine from Prime Video. The School for Good and Evil as the Schoolmaster. John Wick Chapter 4. Ooh, that's my favorite for 2023. That's my favorite. Mega Populous as Fuji, 2024. Yep, Adam Driver made this. Slingshot, Captain Franks. Yep, Casey Affleck did this. Transformers 1 as Alpha Trion. I saw it in 3D. That was fun. And then Cellar Door as Emmett with Jordana Brewster and Scott Speedman. All right, last three. The Astronauts as General William Harris, 2025. Kate Mara. Sneaks, The Collector. Yep, Anthony Mackie with Martin Lawrence. And last but not least, The Amateur as Robert Henderson with Rami Malek. Now for upcoming movies that Laurence Fishburne did. Well, two of them. Gato as Rocco. That's the movie he had next year with Mark Ruffalo. But I am excited for Mark Ruffalo in Marvel Studios' Spider-Man Brand New Day as the Hulk. And the Exodus Martyrs. Oh, okay. Now for the shows, because I'm not going to go for the roles because it's too much. If you give a dance, you're going to pay the band. Once Life to Live, 6 o'clock, Foley, A Rumor of War, Trapper John MD, MASH, Strike Force, I Take These Men, For Us to the Living, The Medgar Evers Story, Hill Street Blues, Miami Vice, Pee-wee's Playhouse, Spencer for Hire, Equalizer, Decoration Day, American Experience, Tribeca, The Tuskegee Airmen, Miss Evers Boys, Always Outnumbered, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, Miami, and New York. Oh my gosh, as Raymond Langston. Oh my gosh, he never stopped, huh? Have a Little Fate, Hannibal, Blackish, The Muppets, Roots, Madiba, Growish, Mixedish, hashtag Free Ray Sean, Death to 2020, History's Greatest Mysteries, MacGruber, Death to 2021, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, What If, Clipped It, and The Witcher. Now for, one audio drama. The, Bronzeville, yeah, that's it. Games. Enter the Matrix Online, and then Path of Neo. True Crime New York City. Ooh, that's a good game. I like that one. 2 CSI games is Deadly Intense and Final Conspiracy. Music videos. White Lines, Don't Do It, Attack Me With Your Love, Growing Up, Come to Me, and Things I Seen. Oh, and one more, audiobook. One more. The Autobiographic of Malcolm X. All right, there you go. All right, guys, happy 65th birthday to Laurence Fishburne, or his full name was Laurence John Fishburne III. All right. Yeah.